People up in here, man, already. What it do? What it do? It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here, man. This just Carver Park Roll Call. I sent a link to my boy Big Baby, Big Banks. He can tap in. We're gonna talk about other things tonight too, right? But this just roll call, man, to the Carvers, man. To the Carvers, man. Shouts out to Kev Mac and the Macheads and the Maniacs. The Hood Postman and the Mailroom Goons. OG Gangster, my little big homie. Cartoon Five Trey Avalon, everybody else real, that's in YouTube land. Hey, what it do? What it do on this Monday evening? Man, I'm feeling a lot bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better, y'all. I'm feeling a little bit better. Got me one based on Stan the Man. The winner of the raffle is Mr. Wolf, y'all. Mr. Wolf was number 3. Mr. Wolf was number 3. Winner of the raffle was Wolf. Winner of the raffle, them 2 shirts, that Crenshaw shirt and that marathon, is Wolf. This is the day's raffle. For the next one, Wolf gonna pull up and get that shirt, y'all. This the next raffle. TMZ, baby. TMC. Come on, get it, y'all. See the raffle. You see it, Blades. You see it, front liner. Y'all see the raffle. Yay, yay, yay. That's the next shirt, baby. That's the next shirt. That's the next shirt. That is the next shirt for the next raffle. Wolf is the winner of the raffle. Wolf from the West Side is the winner of the next raffle. Salute to the front liner, number 1 in Blade. Yay, yay. Check this out, man. Carver Pork, like I was saying about the Monas. Front of the corner pocket in Carver Pork, Mona Pork and Carvers. We had a close relationship. We grew up together. I was swimming in Carver Pork. There you go. Let's talk about 118 Carver. Check this out, man. Felton, Willie Hurd, Worm, Roy Tucker, Zane, Bernard Perkins, Lurch, Breakdown, Chico, Ed, Crazy Al, Sleep, Moose, LV, Brad D, Bop, Bo, DJ, Mike, Wilbo, Pee Wee, Vamp, Young Pimp, and them young twins, man. There's numerous other frogs. Rick Rock. So, a few others I didn't miss some. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with the Carvers. One of my close friends was Bernard Perkins, resting in peace. Candy, the homegirl, resting in peace. G-Rock, the homegirl from Carver. You know what I'm saying? Deborah Richardson used to be Worm girlfriend. Me, Worm, Bernard Perkins, Redface Ed, Lurch. All of us went to Willowbrook. That we was the same grade. When I was going to school, man, and Larry Sutton sleep. But me and Worm was in the same generation. We was a year younger than sleep. Crazy ass. You feel what I'm saying? We was under Willie Hurd and them, Felton and them, Roy Tucker and them, man. Last time I seen Felton, he had a fight with a motherfucker, beat this old weird dude up at the Hummer Mac Watch shop. Dude was flossing, talking. Felton put tips on. I seen him and Roy Tucker, man. Roy and them was boss players, man. My homie Denny Moe had a nephew from Carver. I forgot his name, man. But he grew up with my little brother in them, Inch them, and Poche, man. But I seen him one time. Ain't you Inch them, brother? I'm like, yeah, there you go, front line. Have me in that thing. But y'all ask these questions. Let's make this live pop, man. They got up in here today. I grew up with the Carvers, man. Watch this. When I was in 9th grade, a girl, damn, man, Sabrina was from Carver, but Sabrina lived in the Millers. And June used to low-key mess with her. Her and June was cheating on she had a boyfriend, June had a girl, they was cheating. And we went in the Millers. To us, watch this, man, when I was in 8th grade, to us, the Millers was part of Carvers. So them dudes that was living in the Millers went to Willowbrook and was claiming Carver Park. I'm gonna keep it 100. I never heard of HB, man, till I was grown. You understand what I'm saying? But we used to go up in there because my homegirl Shampoo, John had a cousin named Vader, a girl named, my big brother named Vader. I ain't never meet a girl named Vader. Before I went up in here with what's up, Big Band? What it do, Solo? But y'all throw it at me, man. Did you ever go to the South Side Apartments on Central? What's South Side Apartments on Central? I'm talking about across the street from Centennial? OG Willie Hurd, my big homie. Man, Willie Hurd, my big homie. Sleep a year older than me. Sleep was in the pen with me. Willie Hurd was in the pen with me, man. When I was only in Soledad them 90 days, watch this. Willie Hurd was on the phone on the yard, playing with his bra. Him and his girl clowning. He said, you know, daddy gonna spank that ass when you come home. And you know, them sometimes they be monitoring our phone calls. Them fools rolled Willie Hurd up and put Willie Hurd in the hole like he was threatening his woman. You understand what I'm saying? Till he went to his 115 and beat it, man. Listen to me, bro. Willie Hurd, my big homie. Felt my big homie. Roy Tucker, my big homie. Zane, them was my big homies. Breakdown was my big homie. Breakdown and OG Frog from Bunny Hunters had a fight at Centennial. Right? And let me share this with you, man. That was one of the best fights I seen at Centennial scene, besides Lump from Westside Piru and my homie Roy Townsend from Westside, being from Corner Pocket. Them two had a squabble. Breakdown and OG Frog, that was the best squabble I seen up in that motherfucker, man. Breakdown, we just got through gambling at Mama Knox. It had to be on the 1st or the 15th because he had kids and Gaynell had that county check. He had lost that county check in the dice game at Mama Knox. Breakdown walked right up in there. They got the chunk him in the driveway in front of the senior square between the office and the senior square by the gym. They started squabbling. It was a good old squabble though, man. And they fought based on he was some Hunters and Breakdown with some Carvers. Two close hoods close together. You can walk from the Nixons. The Nixons is in the Carvers' backyard. The Nixons is in the Carvers' backyard. You feel me? It's vice versa. It's like West Side Piru's in front is too close to each other. So you knew somebody over there ain't gonna like each other. Then I got grown and started going on LB like to fuck with my big homie named McGowan. Breakdown was living in the Nixons. When Breakdown got shot by the police, he got shot by the police in Nixon Gardens. Breakdown was somebody that helped put Carver on the map, man. But Felton and Roy Chuck and Zane them, hey, look at him, man. It's because of Zane Raymond them came up to Centennial and caused all that ruckus, man. They stole Zane coat, man. Zane had some fine sisters too, man. Zane had some fine ass sisters, man. Some fine ass sisters, man. OG Willie Hurd. That's my big homie, man. That's my big homie. I got a lot of love for Carvers, man. Carver Boda just came home. DJ. Chico, rest in peace, Moose. Rod D. You understand what I'm saying? I got a whole lot of love for them brothers, man. OG Charles Jerome, my pops. Oh, man, what you know about Charles Jerome, brother? Hey, that's names I forget. But listen to me, right? Chi from Carver lived on Compton Avenue. You understand what I forgot Moose and them big brother name, right? I forgot their big brother name. On the corner of 118th and Central. Oh, I didn't, come on, man. Who didn't go up in them apartments? I've been in them apartments, man. I've been in them apartments. I ain't never know the name of them, though. What's up, man? My boy up in here, my homie up in here, Will up in here. But the Carvers, man, Rudolph from Carver. But listen to me. Even before my little homie started beefing with them, my little brother and them started beefing with the Carvers. Front of the Carvers, in order, all them hoods within proximity of each other, Carvers, Pocket, and Mona, they was close to us. So when I came up, all us grew up together. And we cut corners together. You can watch this, man. When I was at Centennial, if a Mona fought, all us fought. If a Carver got into it, we all got into it. Frontier got into it, we all got into it. Pocket got into it, we defended and represented each other. Did we have individual squabbles? Yeah, we had individual squabbles. I remember when Moose first got to Willowbrook, Bowhead brother, right? I ain't know him because I was in the ninth when he got there. He was when I was in the ninth by the time he got to Willowbrook, he was in the seventh. I went to school with Bowhead's sister McQuett, Moose's sister. I didn't know they had a big brother. And me and him had an argument. He didn't want to fight me. We was about the same side. He didn't want to fight me. And watch this. Probably would have won the squabble. He said, man, I got a little brother. I'm like, go get your motherfucking brother, right? Go get him. And the next day, man, guess who he brought to Centennial? Moose. We never fought, though. Moose, my little homeboy, I got a lot of love for Moose and Carver. That's Bowhead brother. You understand what I'm saying? But Carvers, man, listen to me, man. Carvers had girls, OBGs front, it was hitting it. Wolf, you won that raffle, brother. You won that raffle, so you got to call me after the live, brother, and pull up on me when I hit the city and get your shirts, man. You won that raffle, Wolf. That beef was over Frog, I think. It might. Hey, watch this. You might watch this, man. Now I remember Frog. That's the only time I seen Frog at Centennials when he had a fight with Breakdown. Frog said the fight was in 74. I didn't get to Centennial to 75. I'm right there watching the squabble, man. I was running center. I was front and center, man. Listen to me. So it wasn't in 74, it was in 75, right? Frog just got his years missed. But that was the only time I seen Frog at Centennial shit. I was under the assumption, all right, Wolf. I was under the assumption that Frog came up there intentionally seeking Breakdown for a squabble. And listen to me, man, that was one of the best Crips and Blood squabbles I seen at Centennial. I could have been there when Lonsell had the squabble. But I was in junior high, but I heard about it. It's legendary where I'm from. You understand what I'm saying? Carvers and Monas claim the east side, and funny, you all claim the west. That's funny. Yeah, that's the map, brother. It's the map thing. It's the map thing. Bam, is YouTube tripping? Ain't getting my notifications for your channel. I hope they not, but people are saying they are, right? Hey, man, I'd be scared to say anything about YouTube because I'm not trying to get no strikes. I'm not trying to get them to knock my channel off this thing. Because once you lose these subscribers, it's hard to get them back to make it pop and make it pop. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I hope, whatever it is, I hope they ain't tripping on them notifications. But you said you didn't get it. You should have got it. Because I came in 3 or 4 minutes early. 4 minutes early, be exact. OG Boston in the house. That's what I'm talking about, man. We got somebody from Boston up in here, man. That's what I'm talking about. But Mona Parks, Carver Parks, Mona's, Front Hood and Pocket Hood, man. We shared the same junior high. Some Carvers went to El Segundo Elementary. Some fought. Some played baseball at El Segundo Park. We went swimming, man. Watch this. I ain't ashamed, man. I had a crush on the girl from Carver, right? And she was a midget. Elizabeth, I had a crush on Elizabeth when we was at Willowbrook, man. I remember I went swimming one time up at Carver Park, man, LaSalle, and she got on the diving board before me, man. And that girl did a 2.5 gainer. I said, God damn, she good tumbling, right? And I tried to get up there and clown, man, and then my head damn near hit the diving board. Who did LaSalle have a fight with? I forgot who it was. Frog them said some dude Black Ice. LaSalle won that fight, though. LaSalle, listen to me. LaSalle won that squabble, man. That's when they knew LaSalle. That's how LaSalle hand got known up at that 10, man. That's LaSalle had a major squabble, man. But that's the only time. When I got to the 10, Willie Hurd was going to Tubman. But Willie Hurd used to come up there, man. I started wearing bomber jackets because of Willie Hurd. Even though I had one in 8th and the 9th grade, Willie Hurd used to always love them bomber jackets and khakis, man. I had one that got me a fresh blue bomber jacket because of Willie Hurd, man. Willie Hurd, the big homie, man. That's the big homie, man. We'll say try unsubscribe, then resubscribe. Ooh, that's right. That's right. Blaze say they do be tripping. But y'all see the new shirt for the raffle, so let's enter the raffle. My boy Wolf finally hit the raffle, man. One of the major supporters finally hit the raffle. And because that's my homeboy, I don't want nobody to take it personal. I'm going to throw my homie a hat if you want a hat. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be something extra. I'm always throw something extra in the raffle. Y'all just ain't going to know what it is in this raffle right here with this shirt. So it's going to be something thrown extra. But you see the shirt out doing this. Y'all enter the raffle. Enter the raffle. Ask these questions. We've been in here 13 minutes and 55 seconds. 33 people in the chat, and 18 likes. That ain't how the game go. That ain't how the game go. Let's liven this thing up, man. Let's make it pop. Clean up in the head. Champagnes will be in them. Champagnes will be in with that hard liquor last night, man. I woke up this morning going to work and had a serious headache. Woo. Took a nice shower when I got off that line. Thank you, Edo. Shouts out to Punk and Corporate Pork had the black. All right, there you go. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that. Thank you for the super chat. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Support the channel. Let's enter this raffle. Let's make it happen. Ask your questions. You never got to worry about throwing a question and throwing something at the cash app. Only thing I require is that you support the channel by ending the raffle. In order to end the raffle, $ OG Band with Blade and put it up there. $ OG Band 131. My bag, I just hit that light. All right, Andre Mitchell. Thank you, my brother. But anyway, hit $ OG Bam. Let me send a shout out to my boy Roger from Carver. I just talked to him right before I got out the water. He called me. So y'all hit that thing, man. Let's end this raffle. Let's pop it like y'all want to pop it. Let's do what we do. And before I continue on, check this one out. Put your money on the Eagles. It might be 21 to zip Eagles or 21-7 Eagles, but they're gonna win the Super Bowl. That's my prediction of the score. So let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen. I want at least 5 people to enter the raffle before the live is out. 5 more people tomorrow. All we need is 5, 10 people for the raffle, 5 for each live. So let's make it happen, Captain. I ain't worried about the trolls pushing up in here with their fakeism, they bustism. The moderators got them. Bam, I'm telling you, man, try that. Hey, watch this. That's what I normally drink, Blade. Remember you first seen me drinking Millers? I used to drink them out the bottle. It seemed like they'd be shorter than the ones in the can. But Miller's is my beer along with Stella's and Modelo's, man. Let's make it happen, man. Y'all come on with these questions. Hello, Michelle. Let's watch the language. One of the cover girls is up in here. Hey, we respect the cover girls when they on the line, man. Let's respect them. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, Captain. Y'all ask these questions. Wolf won the raffle. I got his name highlighted. I'm writing under his name now. You're making lines up on it, man. A Compton cat hit the raffle. Come on, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Trolls ain't nothing but it and biting on your ass. Say it again, Cleo. We had one up in here today, man. Earlier, I said, oh, man, some dude named JP, J Pussy, J Punk, or whatever you call yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But y'all come on, some questions, man. We got 37 people in the chat, and we got 26 likes. Come on with some questions about the Carvers. If I can answer it, you're going to get your answer. Come on with it. Come on with it, man. Y'all make it happen, Captain. But Carvers shared the same high school. Carvers, Pocket, Front Hood, and Monas went to Centennial. Yep. And Carvers also went to Willowbrook and Front Hoods. And all the Carver Park lets used to hang in Front Hood with the ODGs, man. Candy, G-Rock, and a few more other ones, man. G-Rock, my little sister, man. I got love for Weasel. Lebo ex-girl. Hey, Big Weasel, man. That's my baby, man. Big Weasel. Here you go. Hey, what about that Golden Birds across the street? My crazy Uncle Charles and Carver talking about across the street from Centennial. Here you go. That man super chat to get that question. I love that there, man. I love that. You talking about across the street from Centennial? Because I said it earlier on my early live. Watch this. I went to that Golden Birds. I wasn't going there if no Parus was hanging in front of there, but they had the best chicken there. You understand what I'm saying? They had the best chicken to me in Compton, Golden Birds. Now, that's the only chicken I really liked it. Watch this. And what don't nobody know is it wasn't dangerous for you to go to that Golden Birds. What was dangerous, you going to get caught at McDonald's on Rosecrans Central. Going to Golden Birds wasn't that dangerous. You'll see something there. If you get caught at McDonald's slipping, hey man, it's gonna be a problem. Because across the street is a plaza. They had Benson shoe store. Now I used to go get my Stacey Adams at that store. I guess who used to go get them for me? My mama. A size 7.5 Stacey's for me, man. Listen to me, man. Hey, watch this. Triple Tuck is up in the house. Hands down, best chicken, the one on the laundry. I heard that, Triple Tuck. I heard that. Shouts out to my boy Triple Chuck, man. We had a wonderful conversation today. But listen to me, man. It took a long time for me to say I was willing to sneak up in that McDonald's. And when I was an active gang member, when you with a girl, you don't care where you're going. You don't care where you're going, right? You're going to go wherever she want to go. Trying to, you don't want your girl to think you're soft and scary. So that'll put me in places I didn't want to go, but I still went. But I never experienced what that rapper boy say. Don't get caught slipping in that drive-through. You feel me? Look at here, man. But I used to go to Benson's. If I didn't go, my mother would go up there for me to get my Stacey's, man. I wouldn't go by myself, not all the time. Not all the time. But I used to go up there to Benson's and get my shoes. You understand what I'm saying? They had a bakery in there that made cakes. It was a Savon's up in there. And a lady off my street grew up right there. I mean, worked in that Savon for sure. You've been in them apartments next to Golden Birds. I used to sell water in them apartments next to Golden Birds, man. I used to sell water in them apartments. I went to Newberry's when I was little. Whoop. I went to Newberry's too. Yeah, I went to Newberry's. Bam, this is Roach from LBC. Pen after 24 years only hit me. Roach is out. Hit me up. How I'm gonna hit you up, baby? How I'm gonna hit you up? How I'm gonna hit you up? Roach is out, man. That's what I'm talking about. But listen to me, man. Willie Hurd and Zane Felton, Roy Tucker, they grew up with Mac Washington, Pep Wood and them. So, you know, they had that play up in them too, man. They wore them Taylors and all that. All right, Roger Choice, I got you, the first one in there. I got you. I just wrote your name down because I already know you did that. Bernie Smith, Clark's. Oh, goddamn, boy, y'all know all about that. I think, man, how many Compton people be up in this thing, man? How many Compton people be, man? Watch this, man. I went to that smoke shop in that plaza one time since I've been here, right? Me and my girl, we used to go to the freeway and go back home, right? I said, man, we need cigarettes. I don't know what made her pull up in that plaza, right? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Because Knob Garage was closed. I took my F hat off my head and left it in the front seat of the car. Then I walked in the smoke shop and bought me a couple packs of Newports. I'm never going to put myself in harm's way. Never going to put myself in harm's way. We need 4 more people for the raffle. Robert Choice and Tapped Up in here. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Roach is out. Man, look at here. Man, Roach, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. OG Boy. Wasn't no Boys Market right there. Boys Market was in Tannerhood. Boys Market was in Tannerhood. Boys Market was in Tannerhood. It was a boys market right there, laundromat and a thrifties in Tannerhood. You can go to that boys that stayed open all night, or we go to boys market on 120th and Vermont, which is Ralph's now. But yeah, man, check this out, man. I remember when I first heard Left Made East Coast, I thought that was a branch of Carvers. I'm gonna keep it 100, because the only ones who swim 118 is the Carvers. But I used to go swimming at the Carvers. I used to go to the boys club just to see my big homie Rennie play ball. I'm chasing ball players come up out of Carver that I knew. Kevin Nelson went to UCLA. His big brother Darren Nelson played for the Minnesota Vikings. Went to Stanford, come up out of Stanford with Elway. When Elway was quarterback, Darren Nelson was running back. Yep. I used to hang on 124th from Carver. You understand what I'm saying? Vamp from Carver, my partner. DJ, my partner. Bop. One in the feds, they brother B. Rube. That's my partner. You understand what I'm saying? Crazy Al stayed where they got King Drew up on dead end. You feel me? Okay, ABC was on Main. No, ABC, yeah, it was ABC's on 108th and Main back in the day. Yeah, went to the boys club. Watch this, Eric. I used to go to the boys club just to see Rennie. Marcus' uncle played ball because he played ball. Now, the person that owned the group homes that Chucky ran, the Red House and the group home on my street, that's where Mr. Shaw lived at, Carver Park. He had a son named Doug that was a sheriff and had a daughter named Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha went to school with me. She was older than my brother. Boss Klaus, what's up, bro? How you living? Is that Klaus? Or is this somebody saying Boss Klaus? Is that Klaus? But yeah, man, y'all, man, 38 people in the chat and just 29 likes. Come on, we got to do better than that, man. Y'all throw some questions at your boy, man, and enter the raffle. See, look, what it do, baby, what it do? Another day in paradise, bro. Say it again, man. Whenever you wake up, you're already in paradise, man. Trust and believe that. Don't get nobody no power over your choice of thinking. How you been doing, Boss Klaus, man? I ain't never seen you in my life, Klaus. When you get one that's been knowing you and they in it, it can't do nothing but be a hell of a lie, man. Y'all got to impress my partner. Y'all got to impress my partner, man. Come on with it, man. Oh, Klaus, we don't do that. We get rid of Trollism and fakeism. We don't do no backstabbing here, man. It's almost 5 a.m. out there. Tobias, I'm still waiting on you too, little homie. My boy hit me last night. He was drunk. I got love for Tobias. That's my little cousin, y'all. That ain't just a little homie. That's my little cousin. I'm still waiting on you. I told my girl last night what you said. Compton Ray with the big blue horns. Hey, check this out, man. Them Compton parades back in the day used to be off the chains, right? We only went to the Compton parade just to game bang. Just to bang. We knew we was going to fight some Pirus that day, and the Pirus knew they was going to fight some Crip that day. They knew it. We'll be sectioned off. If they come a certain way, we go a certain way. We knew it was going to be on. Salute to Boss Clauses up in the house. I ain't got zeal, Tobias. I ain't got zeal, man. I ain't got zeal. Yep, them Compton parades off the chains, man. Off the change. I done had a few squabbles packed, not rack packs, but melees at them Compton parades when I was coming up, man. When I was a young dude, game banging. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all throw them good questions at me, man. Let's make it pop, man. Let's make it pop. Let's make it pop. Let's make it do what it do, baby. Let's make it do what it do. You see what Blade put up $5 for the raffle. Cash App $, OG Bam 12131 to enter. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. My boy Wolf won the raffle. Who want to be the next one? Who want to take a chance? Everybody take a chance on Cincinnati. Hey, but watch this. Kev Mack was almost right in his prediction. Oh, hell, come on, Corey McHenry. I can't drink that 211. I tasted that shit one time and threw the can away, and it wasn't even my can. I just wanted to taste it. Man, this shit is nasty. Throw that shit away. Man, watch this, man. I don't want to drink nothing that tastes like Old English and smell like Old English. You understand what I'm saying? I don't, man, that shit ain't gonna fuck my gut up. You understand what I'm saying? If it ain't Miller, Stellas, Modelo's, or Sam Adams, I ain't gonna mess with it, man. Don't drink that one, though, Corey McHenry. How you living, do? Boss Claus say, what it do? Tobias, what it do, man? We got people up in here. There was no courthouses, all residential right there, right where story time. We used to have a juvenile court in Tannerhood, and a lot of people didn't know it was a juvenile court. You understand what I'm saying? Compton had a juvenile court. I was in jail when they built the Compton courthouse. I thought there was going to be a county jail or something. Compton swap meet. What hood was that? Behind it is Damus. In front of it is the Tanners. Hey, you got Crips, baby. And I ain't trying to put 100 on. I ain't take nothing from nobody. At a certain time, if you seen Damus in there, was going to be some problems. They had to be up in that thing, man. Like when it first opened, they got a good 2 or 3 hours. Get up in there, get their gear, and get up out of there. Then CC Riders was going to be in there. So when they built the Compton swap meet on Compton Boulevard in Central, trust and believe it. When Crip went in there like I did, you sneaking in, you sneaking out. You understand what I'm saying? Compton Fashion Center, man. Compton Fashion Center. Danny Carlos, what's up, OG Bam? Much love from San Jose. How you living, man? San Jose up in the house. Yeah, but in the back, I lived in them apartments behind that swap meet. I had a broad, and I lived with up in them apartments behind the Compton swap meet, man. And that's how I found out them Damus. I knew the Damus close. I come up out of there one day to get in my color. Dude say, blood, where you from? I'm like, man, what's up, man? I just kept walking to the car. When I got in the car where the pistol was at, I rolled the window down. I'm like, oh, man, check this out. I'm from front of it, but I ain't over here on that. Now I'm ready. I can tell him I'm front of it, brother. I'm ready now. I'm going to keep it 100. Say it again. Chris had to sneak in that Avalon swap meet, man. And that's something real. That's something real. Because swap meets, you might have to go different swap meets to find what you really wanted, man. And if it's in the wrong hood, you're going to do a whole lot of sneaking up in there, man. Trust and believe that, man. Trust and believe that. I know some dudes right today, man. My stepdaughters be messing with some of these young niggas, right? Jasmine Taylor, some of them, they be scared to walk to the store because my daughters in there lived in the Crip hood, right? Well, nigga, don't be up in here faking like you hard. You scared to walk to that store when you getting Uber and Lyft over here. You feel what I'm saying? You want to play tough in the presence of somebody that you know ain't active no more and all that. Stop. If you ain't willing to take that walk, nigga, sneak up in that stove, stop thinking you tough, man. Because when you gang banging, you got to try to get in there and get out. That's how it goes. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Cause see, I ain't ashamed to tell nobody. At one time in my gang banging career, when I was active, I wasn't riding down Central to Elsa Gardner Rose, man. I wasn't going down that way down Central. Now, bam, no, not bam. I wasn't going down that way. You wasn't gonna get me. I wouldn't care if I had my pistol or not. You wasn't gonna get me, man. That just wasn't what time it was. You wasn't gonna get bam. Hey, all the mug story time, yeah, because they can smell the Crip. He said, oh, man. Oh, watch this story time. I said, I almost took that the wrong way, right? No, man, it's something about Crips and Dom moves. Seem like we can know who's who. Whether you got a rag in your pocket, it's the walk we got, it's our swagger. It's something about us that we tell on each other. Can't catch that band. Oh, watch this, Tobias. I didn't got caught slipping, cuz though. I done got caught slipping a few times, but each time I got caught slipping, through the grace of God, he blessed me with some armor that particular day, and I got up out of there. But I done had people make me take off some shoes, man, and I took them off. In the jungles, I took them off, man, but I still knocked on that door and went in that girl house. I was chasing that poo nanny. I had to go get that poo nanny, man. Ain't no need me leaving. If you ain't gonna do nothing, all you say take off the shoes, you can have them. But I'm getting that pussy. I was chasing the pussy, man. My little brother and my homie Burton used to always tell me, man, because I got a bad habit of going gambling. You know, understand what I'm saying? And Burton, my brother Inch them, Kirk them, so man, stop going in these other hoods to be gambling. Man, I'm chasing some money. I'm chasing some money, man. They know where I'm from. You gonna know. Cop 11 front of the sevens, baby. It is what it is. Then I'm fine tees too. So if I get caught slipping, find them tees, just imagine what's gonna happen. You get my whole hat, the wig gonna get flipped. You understand what I'm saying? So hey, man, I was always cautious, but I believe you can go in any neighborhood as long as you're going in there respectful. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you're going there respectful, man. Listen to me, man. As long as you're going there, I'm telling you, me and your life became like enemies at one time after we was tight, we low-key became enemies. Your life from West Side, but when Denny Moe told me he was coming to get something from him, your life pulled up in his Regals. You can tell he ain't got no gun on him, but I guarantee you he had a gun in that car. I guarantee you he had a gun in that car. But he had enough confidence in Denny Moe that wasn't nothing gonna happen to him. But he had that gun in that car, man. And when he seen me, he gave me a look like, sure, we're finna get to tripping. And we just spoke to each other, man. We spoke to each other. And right then we got back cool. Then I seen Lump, not cool as we was in high school and juvenile hall. Then when I seen Lump from West Side Paru in the pen, Lump, I come in the building off the yard, Lump talking to Your Lights. And he handed me the phone. First thing Your Lights said, he said, yeah, man, I hear you up there with your crippin', but you for blackness. That told me right then that West Side Paru's respected me. And they didn't just respect my being a badass and nothing like. Hey, Mr. Henderson, I meant to call you after I got out there water and took a nap, man. That's something. I'm gonna hit you though tomorrow. My bag, homie, my bag. I just want to chop it up with you, man. But listen to me, man. But that told me right then that the West Side Parus have respect for me, man. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this: if you're a hitter, if you're a shit starter from your hood, and you put in work from your hood, please suspect that your enemy, if they don't get you, they was hoping to get you. And through the grace of God, they never got at you. Parus never took shots at me, but they wanted, listen to me, they wanted to because I was on that list. I come home from a party one night, man. Listen to me, look down the street when it shouldn't have been a car rolling down my street. When I looked, all I seen was Your Life's Regals with people in that motherfucker with shotguns and pirate hats. This before people was wearing a whole lot of fitted hats. They was looking for me. Somebody had to tell them I lived on that street. You understand what I'm saying? They was looking for Bam, man. A lot of Crips stay in Paru hoods, and some Paru live in Crip hood. That might be now. That might be now. Watch this, man. A lot of dudes turned hoods because they was low riding and running with certain people. You feel me? So they turned Crips because they was running with certain low riders, or turned other Crip sets regardless of what hood they grew up in. But watch this. I lived in Bebop Watts hood. And when Bone let them know who I was from, once he said that's Compton, bam, they knew I was. He said that other. He didn't say Compton the way Damu said. He said Compton, bam. So right then, but I went out there on some grown men. Said I just got off work, paint all over me. I said, man, I live with my girl, my stepkids. I ain't over here on that, home. And Tiny Tim from Nutty Block had a stepson from there. And he asked me, he said, man, you know, Tiny, I said, that's my homeboy. He said, man, you good over here. And I never had a problem over there. My daughters ended up being from there, right? Hey, but check this out. All right then, Mr. Henderson. But yeah, that's how that goes. A lot of Crips live in blood hoods, a lot of Bloods live in Crip hoods, man. Sometimes they had to sneak up in them over there where they live at. But once the family, once a rebel will find out, watch this, man. It's something about people from gangs you don't get along with. They're gonna always get tight with the person they know can keep the cheat off of them. They're gonna try to establish a relationship with somebody they can keep the cheat up off of them. That's what gang banging is all about. You got to always have somebody you cool with to keep, but you can get away, always have a pass put on you, man. But you can be able to maneuver. If you chasing girls and chasing money, you want to be able to go around the city without always having a red light put on you, man. I ain't talking about that red stoplight. You feel what I'm saying? You don't need that green light. You need that red light sometime, baby. Or it's a red light. Ain't no green light on that one. You feel me? Come on, y'all throw something at me. We need 4 more people for the raffle too, man. And we've been in there half an hour. 36 people in the chat and 40 likes. Let's make it happen. Compton noon. I ain't never seen you in here, brother. There you go. What's up, cousin? But yeah, y'all asked me something about the Carvers, man. Willie Hurd, that's the big homie. Felton was the big homie. They had a brother named Worm. Worm had the same name Tookie had, Stanley Williams. Benny Boy was born and raised in West Side Paru. But he ran with the Tanner. Say it again. I remember Benny Boy took me over his mama house over there one day. Nigga, I was outside. I was standing outside his mama house. He said, man, you all right, man. You all right? I'm like, shut the fuck up, Benny Boy. Let's hurry up, get the fuck up out of here, man. You feel what I'm saying? And I remember before he started running with the Tanners, I seen Benny Boy in my hood on 130th. Him and Blake lived in West Side, right? That's when he had that Mustang. Now, you know, I was trying to get there, and they had busted you because Eddie Wilborn wasn't at home. And me and Benny Boy ended up getting tight in the motherfucker, man. That's my homie, man. That's my homie. I had a cousin from 6'9" East Coast stayed in line with. They constantly shut up his mama house. Do a couple of those gas bombs. I can't think of the name of the word. Them cocktails, man. I know what you mean. Montreal cocktails. Now watch this, man. I remember when I was going to Willowbrook, 2 Pueblo bishops moved in front of it. To my homie Kenneth Riley on Big Bay Rob and T. Chuck Street on 132nd. And we finna get at him. Somebody said, man, some Pueblos checked in Willowbrook. I like one of the first ones in the office. But I knew him, Harry and Willie. Oops, I can't trip on that. They cool. They cool. They cool. And the first Paru checked in Willowbrook when I was going there was Red Eye Ricky Fraser from Fruit Town. He was the Piper's cousin. Hands off. Right? Then Stanley pitched. And when Carver and Fronthood played football together, Stanley would play on the front pocket side. But all us was tight. I remember one time somebody tackled me too hard. Stanley Bernard Perkins said, from Carver, rest in peace, said, get Sherry with the ball again. He said, nigga, follow us. Them 2 motherfuckers knocking niggas down before I get to the end zone, man. The Carvers in Fronthood put in work together. Oh, for sure. For sure. See that? Watch this. Any hood you got alliance with, you're gonna put in work with them, man. Because you're gonna always have homies like Bay Ron from Great, rest in peace. Bay Ron is not originally from Great though. Bay Ron originally from Mona Port. I went to school with Bay Ron, man. Bay Ron ran with me, man. Me and Bay Ron put work in together. You understand what I'm saying? I ran with Bay Ron. Bay Ron rolled the shit out of this Scud Benny, man. Stay, this crippled child, he was always in this crippled child. We stayed crippled. So you can always do that, man. I'm telling y'all think I'm lying, man. I wrote Crip on the back of my daddy's house. I wrote Crip on the back. My daddy whooped my ass. Nigga, you think you a Crip? I'm finna show you who big Crip is, and you gonna get this shit off my house. My daddy whooped my ass writing Crip on the back of his house, man. Making my house a target like that. I was a damn fool, man. You understand what I'm saying? Even my big cousins, Big Island, I got chest tires from them when they heard about that shit. I went over there thinking I could chill in the nutties. My cousin said, nigga, what you writing on the house? Want fired on me? Bam! I'm like, man, what's up? I used to be a managed little kid, man. I wanted everybody to know I was front hood, man. That wasn't a, back then it was a good thing to know, but shit. Loving your life, you don't want your enemies to know who you are, man. You know? The best killer is one that move in silence, baby. You know what I mean? Shit. Just keep it 100. Come on, y'all throw some questions at me, man. We got 37 people up in this thing. When your boss, check it, check it, check it, check it, edit you, Bam, brother Bam. I don't know what you mean when you say that. You know? Hey, I ain't even do the page, man, but I helped my daddy get that motherfucker paid off when I wrote that shit on there. I did that. You might as well say that was the first house I paid it. Shit. My daddy, watch this, man. Sometimes thinking about that, I can still feel the leather belt on my ass. My daddy ain't never hit me with no switch or nothing. He used to whip me with a thin ass belt. And them belts hurt it, man. I remember one time, let me tell y'all this story, don't clown me, man. I ain't know my daddy knew I got suspended, right? So he take me to court. I did something when I was juvenile. They ain't keep me, and I was going to court from the street. I had my daddy drop me off at the school like I knew what I was doing, right? My daddy came back hour later. This is the worst embarrassment in the world, man. My daddy had a belt in his hand. He didn't whoop me. He just had the belt in his hand, came up to the school, man. I thought Junk Fred and Abraham was going to clown me. I got my respect. I didn't go to school the next day and people was clowning me. Junior clowned me later on that day. But they just knew I had somebody that loved me. I had my father. Damn, your daddy looked like he didn't play at 8. Watch this, Blade. My daddy didn't play no games, man. He was all my daddy was my hero, man. Good man. My baseball coach, took good care of 6 kids and his wife. Left us right when he passed and all that. You feel me? Yeah, my daddy wasn't no joke. Kept a 38 with him, man. Kept 38 too, man. My daddy wasn't no joke, man. Love my daddy. Miss my daddy too. Shit, miss my daddy, man. Miss the shit out of him. That was my hero, man. I remember one time my homie Kirk pulled up on 131st. Man, get in the car when I holler at you. He said, man, y'all and Randall's had a lot of things a lot of us didn't have. I said, what you talking about? He said, y'all had y'all daddy at the house, man. Woo. When you hear your homies saying that without them, you not knowing that they pay attention to things, you know? I was impressed with that. Cool and trying to tap in with you. All right, Compton Noon, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, my cousin Noon in here. That's what I'm talking about. Here you go. You know a lot of people. Here you go. This is the first time I seen you get up in here, baby. Come on, man. We need 4 more people for this raffle. Y'all make it happen, man. We've been in there 43 minutes. Hey, don't be tapping in and tapping out. When you tap in and tap out, we know who you are. We know you're a troll. You're lurking. Realism, my mom and dad both have grandparents. RP, man. Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. Yeah, it was a blessing, man. My daddy didn't play no games, man. He was a hell of a baseball coach, too, man. My daddy was a hell of a baseball coach, man. Taught me how to be a hell of a back catcher. Taught me how to be a hell of a back catcher, man. Yeah. Y'all come on with it, man. Throw some questions at your boy. We got 40 people up in here, man, and 42 likes. I like that. That's my cousin, man. Nope. On my mother's side. And we cousins through marriage. Got a cousin named Danny Murray. We cousins through marriage. Donald Ray Murray and Danny Murray. They're my cousin. They from the bottom. My cousin Danny died in the pen. Just meant tapping in with you, brother Bam. All right, baby. I got you. People tap in and tap out. Y'all, so you know when they tap in and tap out, Y'all know what that is. They be lurking. They be lurking. Oh, they be lurking. They be lurking, man. Lurking. Don't they be lurking? They be in the bushes peeking, trying to see if they can create a quick troll, a quick account to say the wrong thing or throw some bullshit in the mix. I had somebody say the boy had me in, not my name, but had the city, this Compton dude. The pops finally accept you being a game member. No, my mother and father never did that, but watch this, they knew their son's game back. They knew that. So no, they didn't accept it. Listen to me, man. From Bug to Insane to Rainbow to Big Bad, people still live, even the Redbird and them. They'll tell you, couldn't go to my mama house with your pants sagging. Bert and them will tell you, can't go to my mama house sagging. But now, had no blue rag in your pocket. She knew what hood she lived in, and she knew where her sons was from. And she knew where my homies was from. But you couldn't come in there with that. My mama loved it. DK, my road dog, and Baby. My mama loved it, them with BJ, man. I remember one time my mother and father anniversary was, and I got a cake and got it made, invited my cousins, some nutty mom and them over there. You know, I'm surprised my mom with something. And Baby go up in there like he paid for everything. Come on, Baby. Stop trying to get this. My mama knew, but Baby had put in on it. You know what I mean? We had bought all the liquors, food, and got my mother a hell of a cake, gave me an anniversary thing, man. Baby and me, Baby and BJ. But my mama, she loved the DK, man. She loved the David King, my best friend from my hood, right? Because David King, as soon as he got out of high school, he started working. We wasn't, me and Baby and them, BJ, then we wasn't trying to get no motherfucking job. We was hustling. Dave immediately got hired for the LA school district. My mom like, you need to be telling Dave to get you a job. And Dave got me my first job when I was 18. I was a security guard, man, at Leeway Freight Company. They come up in there when I was working graveyard. They come in there, the supervisor, and I was sleeping in the guard shed, put paper in. I was up in there asleep. Then I was stealing. I used to bust the seals on the trucks. I cut the gate on the side of the freeway. I used to take shit out the trucks and jump in my car and go back on the freeway when I get ready to leave in the morning, put the shit in my car and go home and sell that shit. So did you know Big Solo from Great? I heard of him. So my cast from Great was Butcher, Cisco, Tony Price, Petey Weekstraw, Lil Billy. I talked to Lil Billy about 6, 7, 8 months ago, man. Yeah, it hit me one day on the phone. Yeah. Trolls get smashed quick and hit though. Say it again, Blake. Say it again, baby. Say it again. Y'all throw these good questions, man. I love these lives with y'all, man. Y'all just don't know what it do for me, man. Make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot to do tomorrow, but it's gonna be all right, man. I got to be in early tomorrow at 6:30. You understand? When I'm gonna be there too. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. 4 more people into this raffle. We need 5 people in each line for the raffle. So 4 more people hit the raffle. What about Karate D-Dog? Nope, ain't no him either, man. Easy Quake, Punch, Butcher, Cisco, Bam, JJ, uh, Fee, Laney, damn, Perry. My partners, man. Those my partners from Great. A lot of people don't know that's what the Hub and Dub was really meant for, Great and Compton. And that was because of Hunt. Hub and Dub, baby, CWS. Compton Watch style, man. Come on, man. Y'all throw them questions at your boy, man. Throw them questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy and 4 people into the raffle. Let's not play with it. Wolf won the raffle. Wolf won that raffle, man. So take a chance or just order to watch this t-shirt, baby. You can definitely order to watch this t-shirt. You can definitely order it. Got a fresh shipment coming in next week. So you can definitely order this shirt, man. So come on, order this shirt. Order your watch this t-shirt. What size you at? Let's make it happen, Captain. Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Man. Ain't no basketball tonight, y'all. I know it is some basketball. When you playing? My bad. Come on with it. Come on with it. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you about Diamond Blue. Hey, man, you know what, man? You make me mad at myself. I should have brought Diamond Blue name up, man. My cousin. Tell you about Diamond Blue, my cousin. Cousin. I was I was I was by his bedside when he got hit. I'm in the raffle. Tell me a story about my short cousin Charles. I can't remember a lot of good things. I mean, no story, hell of a stories on Charles. But Diamond Blue, man, he grew up with my little sisters and then my little brother. I was older than Diamond Blue. Last time I seen Diamond Blue, I was in 4800, man. You thought Diamond Blue was from Front Hood. Front Hood had love for Diamond Blue. Front Hood has love for a whole lot of other people from different sets and the percentages we grew up in. Because they ran with us. Chico, listen to me, man. Chico, resting in peace from Carver. Man, I love that boy, man. Love the shit out of him, man. Love the shit out of Chico. Bob, Bo, DJ, Vamp, Wilbo and them. Man, I love the shit out of them. Like they look Front Hood dudes, but they from Carver. Man, Mr. Slow Motion this evening was wounded off that Kabase last night. I woke up with a headache myself. Oh, there you go, Roger Choice. We got who the Lakers playing? Who they playing? Shit, they might guess what. Yeah, and that's real. There go. Like Marcus. When I be on here and I be saying names, I don't be knowing they y'all people. Listen to me, man. Me, when I said Rennie name, that I had a homeboy doing shit with a basketball before I ever seen Mike Jordan play. Mark said, man, that's my uncle. That fucked me up. That fucked me up. That fucked me up, man. Well, come on, man. I need 4 more people to enter the raffle, y'all. Y'all gonna enter this raffle too. Y'all ain't gonna do us like that tonight. 4 people got to enter this raffle, man. 4 people got to enter that raffle, man. You feel what I'm saying? 4 people got to enter that raffle. 4 people got to enter the raffle. OG Bam before the Hoover started repping the orange flag, though. Who had it first? 76 East Coast Crips, a neighborhood Compton Crips, a home street watch. Who had what first? First color, first. Watch this, man. I ain't putting 100 on this. OG Sherman Blue, that's the homie. That's my little homeboy. Santana. So, yeah, send it to the Cash App. There you go. Check this out, homie. Santana's the first ones had their own color, man. They was banging that black rag, man. Long before the Hoovers came out with an orange rag. Listen, a lot of people don't know that, man. I'm telling you. Santana's had that black rag before anybody, man. Then other hood stores just having their own colors. Just like we got these hats, right? Hey, watch this. Don't you know, man, I was living in Hoover Hood. And I used to bang these F hats, and I used to say, man, I want y'all to know I ain't from the 40s. I don't need you taking pop shots at me. I mean, when I first got this, when my homie Bone first got this from me, right? I was getting off work, and a young dude seen me, man, a buster. And walked past and say, take that hat off, faggot. I said, what you say, nigga? This nigga got on flip-flops, skinny jeans hanging off his ass. I said, what you say, nigga? I'm finna get on him. I called my nephew and a few of my little homies. By the time the bus pull up, this nigga ain't doing this some cars. Oh, man, I ain't tripping, OG. I get off work again, see this nigga on the train when the rapper dude got killed. The nigga from 60s was whipping this nigga ass on the train. I had to stop this nigga from the shots. Man, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing. Man, that nigga call the police on you. Yeah, nigga, because he see me in the hat on thinking I'm from somewhere else and said some weird shit to me. You feel me? Yep, and they would turn out the parade. Compton, Mr. Wilson gave me my first shag. Man, listen to me, but the Tanners had the first rag, man. Front Hoods really don't have a color. I wanted our colors to be North Carolina blue because I love that color. I wanted that to be the Front Hood color. Me and Denny Moe had a debate on that one time. You feel me? Because I remember I come from the pen, I heard Petey White and them say Rich Rolling. I said, shit, we Rich Rolling Front Hood. Then Moe said, no. That's the 60. We don't do that. I'm like, all right, then. I got you. You feel me? I got you. Yeah, Tanners, man, long before the Hoovers had that orange rag, baby. Check this out, man. Tannis was sporting that black rag, and everybody knew if you seen a black rag, you knew where they was from. They was Santanas. They had they rag, their own color. They distinguished black was their color. You know, but I ain't never seen Turtle or Gangsta in a black lowrider. If they did, if they ever had one, I ain't never seen it. Yeah, man. Come on, man. We need 4 people for that raffle, man. Every hood in Compton got a color. Say it again, story time. And every hood in Compton got a hat. Oh, shit. And watch this, man. Seattle Mariners used to be my favorite team. That's going to be one of the next hats I get. Watch this. I'm cool with any Crip hood that start with an F, Tobias. You feel me? Any Crip hood that start with an F, I'm cool with them. All right, Eric, go. I need 3 more people, man. We got Eric go. I'm putting your name right up on Robert Choice. I already seen the name, Roger, but I put your name under it. So let's make it happen, Captain. 3 more people into this raffle, man. 3 more people into the raffle. 3 more people into the raffle. Yes, sir. But listen to me, man. Tanner's had their rag way long before the Hoovers. I had a Hoover tap into my show yesterday. I was impressed, y'all. Young dude from Hoover tapped in, and I know it might be a Hoover in here, but he never say nothing. But when that Hoover tapped in, man, I was impressed, man. I was impressed. You know what I mean? Because I still consider Hoovers Crips. A lot of people don't consider them Crips. Although they call themselves criminals, I still consider them Crips. Because before they made them dog kettles in the holes in the penitentiary, Hoovers was still coming to the Crip yard, and they were saying they was Hoover criminals. But why would they come to the Crip yard? If they ain't no Crips, you can't come to the Crip yard. I don't care what nobody say. So they got to be still Crips if they was coming to the Crip yard. Hey. Let's keep it 100, man. So I still have a house on Burrs. I still have a house on Burrs, south side of Compton. That's right. Z, Arizona tapping in. Daytona Gold, Mr. Bridges on Wilmington. Hey, man. I used to get my candy from Bridges, man, before I went to school. 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade, 7th, 8th, 9th grade. I got candy. When I got out of school, went over there and got me a chili tamale and a slush on some chili Fritos. Yep. Got my first shirt was did in there by one of the Bridges boys. When I got out the pen the first time, I wanted the shirt say, "Oh, fake on it." One of the Bridges hooked me up, man. I went in my mama's house, put that shirt on. She said, "Nigga, take that shirt off of my house." Said, "Cuz I'm asking which one out of them sets had it first. Hoover 76 or Home Street Watch? Had what first? The color, brother? Had what first? I thought you was talking about the color rag. But had what?" And send it to the man. Like, say, cuz, I'm asking which one out of them sets had it first. Hoover 76 East Coast or Home Street Watch? Had what first, brother? Ooh, had what first? OG talk about my cousin Kenny Joe. Hey, check this out, man. Kenny Joe, my little homeboy, rest in peace, man. That Kenny Joe was really front of it, man. He might claim AG later on. Kenny Joe was front of it. Big Gilmore, my big homie, his big brother. The orange bandana. But Hoover's had the orange bandana first. Hoover's had the orange bandana first. Hoover's had it first, cuz. Let me stop playing, man. Yeah, but listen to me, man. Kenny Joe first dude gave me a sack when I came on. Didn't give it to me to work for him. He threw me a sack. When I first went to Penn in 80 and I came home, Kenny Joe was on. Him and Julius was getting money. You feel what I'm saying? Kenneth Johnson, we need 2 more people. Kenneth Johnson just sent it to raffle. We need 2 more people. 2 more people, gentlemen. Watch this. Remember Kenny Joe had that blue Nissan? Watch this, man. Kenny Joe and Greg Randall pulled up. Greg Randall loved my right. Kenny Joe pulled up. He said, "Bam, come here." Gave me an ounce of dope and $200. $200. I went over there later on that night to see Julius. When I went over there earlier, he wasn't there. They said Julius at his condo. I thought they was calling apartments condos, right? I didn't know he really had a condo, right? And but wasn't nobody know, Eric Joe, check this out. You know, Julius had a sister. My cousin ended up marrying his sister. Yeah. Hey, check this out. This two dudes had clean Nissans. It's Kenny Joe from Anzac and Hot Shot from Fathers Broadway. He had a green one. Kenny Joe, I remember one time I was going in the pocket and some AGs seen me, right? They would have got Kenny Joe. They said, man, he go bam, he go Sherwood. Kenny Joe walked around from Drake laughing, smiling, because he knew how his big, that's my little homie, man. I always call him Lil Gilmo. That was my little homie, just Anzac, all OG Anzac grapes was from front hood first, man. From Joe Cuddy on down. Whoever claimed they a G from Anzac was from front hood first. If you're an OG from Anzac, you was claiming front hood first. One of the founders of front hood lived there, man. Judith's sister married my cousin Clyde May, that owned the Dale High Market. Said, and my nephew Trey was cool. I ain't even know that till my little brother told me. And I seen a picture said in the obituary when I got my little nephew obituary. And my nephew was from front hood, homie. We still got, and I was fucking with CC off Anzac. Man, that was my little bro. Old bro. She was a cougar messing with a youngster. You feel what I'm saying? Her son Tamar claimed AG. I got love for LeBlanc. You feel me? About my homeboy, little Terry lived on Anzac. Kept the F in him, baby. Watch this, man. When Julius first got out of high school, Julius was working for Arrowhead Water. Him and Grady Julius bought his first bag for me, 8 ounces of water. Rods in front of it. I taught him how to dip the stick and seal him. I go to the penitentiary and Julius was rich. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. See, dudes like Judas, Little Cherry, Black Tony, White Boy robbed him. And Judas gave my little homie a black eye because he knocked his son's mama, Misty, Rob X White. Kind of mad at Judas from that. Why you want to dope in a man in his bed, man, because he fucking with your bro, man? Check the bro. Don't check him. Anzac is off the springs of front and pocket. No, it's not. Story time. No, it ain't, brother. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Come on, support the Big Homie channel. The end of the rappers should not have to be the same people every night. Somebody else step up and support the Big Homie channel. Let's make him say it again, Mr. Henderson. Say it again. Say it again. Hey, no, hey, homie. A lot of them dudes claim Anzac grew up on Anzac and Gray. It's not a lot of them. It's not a lot of them, but they're not, some of them used to, ones my age. If you get a dude, watch this, man. If you get a dude, 53 on up, if he say he a G from AG, he was from front hood first. Because when Levotny was at Willowbrook, it wasn't no such thing as AG. They was still front hood. AG came once they started getting money. I heard AG. I don't even know who started AG. I ain't taking to me. That's still my hood. Even though that's Anzac great. That's still, watch this. Long Drake Cross house on that street, Mama Dora's house on that street, that's front hood to me. Until Gregory say that's AG, they say, but that's their hood. I'm giving them that. I ain't never had they beef with a generation that I wouldn't call. My generation never had Crip on Crip beefs, man. That came later on in Crip. But I'm telling you, if it's somebody my age to the OBG era over there, they was claiming front hood before they was claiming AG, because AG didn't come out to the mid-'80s. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. Not the early 80s, the mid-'80s. I ain't taking nothing from them. I ain't trying to create no controversy, no nothing. But we ain't gonna go on hearsay. You getting it from the facts right here. Yep. See Eric O saying, yep, come on, man. I'm keeping it 100. Watch this. This man's family was my home. Watch this, man. I took a nigga house, Eric O, right? This busted nigga moved on my street, man. I took this nigga. This nigga ran away from his own home, and I took it. 3-bedroom house, nigga, I took it. Listen to me, man. The nigga called and tried to get the electricity cut off. Here you go. Guess who showed up to cut it off? Your cousin. We need 2 more people, man. We need 2 more people. I just seen another name. We need 2 more people for the raffle. Here you go. Big Gilmore pulled up. I'm on the porch, me and my little brother and Bob Moore, I take off down the street. I say, hey, what you doing? He said, what's up, boy? I say, big homie, he said, man, somebody calls. I said, man, he knew who used to live in. He knew who used to live in that house. He went to school with them people, right? He said, man, I'm gonna leave this shit on. I said, good looking. You understand what I'm saying? I said, good looking. Because my homie Q-Ball was there that morning. That nigga run off and leave his house. I was gonna kill this nigga. You know, this nigga left his own house. I ain't trying to put a hundred on it. None of that. Thank you, Eric. Go, man. You in the channel, brother. I'm loving you today, man. You got the state coming up in here. I am loving this, man. But Kenny Joe, listen to Mike Braggs, resting in peace. He was claiming AG. But Mike Braggs used to claim fronthood. I mean, Mike Braggs, same age. Me and Michael Braggs had a fight over his son, mama. Because I was messing with her. That's my homegirl, Tracy and Dimples Denton, their cousin. Niecy little ass. Pretty little chocolate thing. Had a thing for OG Bam, baby. You know, and Mike couldn't handle it. We had a fight in front of his house, man, across the street from my homie Seth Dudley house. Me and Mike was squabbling. Mike was like 4 or 5 inches taller than me. And the squabble was good. One time he was lurking to try to do something to me. But I see the lurking and I was ready. Instead of overreacting, I low-key gave him the pass. Hey. I got love for people off hands. I don't care about them claiming AG. Them my homeboys, man. I'm a real Compton Crip. I ain't no fake Compton Crip. I'm just a non-active gang member. You know what I mean? I can tell you this. Some of them can't be from AG if they don't know me, never heard of me. They don't know Inch, ain't never heard of Inch. You understand what I'm saying? That's just me and my brother name. Hey, I'm just keeping it 100. You feel me? I ain't trying to be rude or nothing like that. Oh, man, don't say that, man. Don't say that, man. I ain't even know that, homie. Oh, wait, you talking about Bobby Klein? The homegirl Bobby? Bobby Klein, right? Eric, you talking about Bobby Klein, right? Yeah, I knew that. I was gonna put a picture on my thing, but I ain't know if Ambrose would have liked it that. I got a picture of it in my phone and everything. Me and Bobby went to school together, man. I had a crush on Bobby when we was at Centennial. Bobby was older than me though, right? But Miss Klein, man, her mama, woo, man. I mean, one time I did something and Miss Klein, I ain't even know her mama knew my mama. LaSalle bought her brother Cadillac. His first Cadillac came from her. His first Cadillac came from Bobby and them brother. Yep. His brother used to work for John Davis and them people. You feel what I'm saying? Need 2 more people to enter that raffle, y'all. Need 2 more people to enter that raffle. There you go. You bring back memories, homie. Bring back memories. Rhonda Lee. What street, you guys? You got to tell me what street. I know a few Rhondas. My homie mother, great lady. Did you know Rhonda Lee? I had a homegirl named Rhonda, light-skinned, she passed. Talk about North Street to ET. That's Bay, man. Watch this, man. I ran up and down North Street because I hung at the Frank Van Mama house. I hung at Dean and Aaron house. I hung at the Stones house. That's who lived on North. Bay is not originally from North. Bay grew up on Too Pretty Kenny Street, 2 houses away from TPK. Bay, my big homie. You understand what I'm saying? I love and respect Bay. That's my big homie. But I ran up and down North. Man, I remember when I got out the pen, incident taking me to the swap meet. Him, Stevie Weeby, and little Dale, baby Dale. And said, let's get some weed. Watch this. Inch knew how to get that weed. They always looked it out for him because they knew my little brother looked it just like me. So they had love for Inch. We pull up on North and they come about the 2 stories and see me in the car. Here, nigga, this is all you get, nigga. And here you some money. You better come up. Bay, my big homie. I thought I was wet, Lo. Why you say that? Why you say he thought you was wet? Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. But yeah, man, shit. I ran in the pocket, man. I shot a nigga on the corner of North. Big Daryl in the pocket. I shot that nigga on the street. That nigga like 5 times. I ain't bragging or boasting. I'm just doing something. It was potent. Say it again. Bay has bomb weed. Bam, did you run with the Front Street Watch? No, I didn't, Mr. Choice. No, I didn't. Hey, watch this, man. I ain't taking nothing from certain sets, but it was a lot of sets that, like Front Street, I like how they say F to death, right? So every time I met one of the pen, we got tight because of the F. But we ain't got no alliance with them. We might fuck with them in the pen real tough, but I ain't never seen Front Street in my hood. That ain't saying they don't come over there. I never kicked it with one in my hood, huh? You know what I mean? Shouts out to my young homie Gotti. Man, that was a trip. On my second live, somebody asked me, did I have any rappers from my hood? And I said, yeah, I got a homie named Gotti be rapping. I checked my Instagram. My homie just hit me on Instagram. And I think I missed his call when I was in the bathroom taking a bath, made a shower, right? I think I missed his call. I said, hit me. And he hit me, man. Shouts out to my little homie Gotti, man. Boy, doing his thing. Him and Dirt. I'm proud of the record label. They doing their thing. He on tour right now. How far apart is Watts, Compton, and LA from one another? I can walk to Watts from my hood. PJs. I can walk to the PJs. A lot like 7th Street Watts. To me, that's LA, right? Right around the corner from Mona. I believe Watts stopped at Imperial. Get 117 is across Imperial. I got a lot of love for 7th Street Watts. I got in-laws from 7th Street Watts. You know what I'm saying? My nephew-in-law ain't gonna say his name, none of that. But I got a nephew from 7th Street Watts. His family is 7th Street Watts. When I say his family street, 7th Street Watts, their family, that's who they are. Big Fred Sykes, North Fred Sykes, damn. Double P, I got to find out, man. Do Franklin Crip still exist? I think they do, Tobias. I think they do. I think they do. You can also watch this, William. I didn't walk from 8-9 to front of it. That's a long walk. But as a kid, I didn't watch this, man. I didn't have to do some walking. I didn't have to ride a bike. I was a game member, man. I was a game member. I had to pass Haciendas and Nixon Gardens to get to my hood. When I leave 8-9 hood, man, the first hood I'm going to run into, that's Doc Moves, is when I get to 130 Compton Avenue, Haciendas, right? Then I had to walk past the Nixons. I'd rather take Compton Avenue than take Central. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'll be hanging out and wouldn't be no bus running. You understand what I'm saying? I'll go home. I did some walking, man. Watch this, man. You think I'm lying. I got released from the county jail one time. Didn't have no money. I walked all the way from LA County Jail to my mama house. My girl acting like mad at me. I ain't coming to get you. Who took you to jail? Tell him to bring you home. I was like, it's just a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I walked all the way from 441 Bouchette Street to Slater and 133rd, man. Listen to me, I had a few dollars. I could stop at one of the stores that was open, stayed open 24 hours. But I walked all the way from downtown to Compton, California, man. I wasn't getting hit up along the way. Wasn't nobody out. Wasn't nobody out. Wasn't nobody out. It was late at night. But the buses wasn't running. I ain't, man, fuck, I could have went to my grandmama house. I could have went to anybody's house in my family. I wanted to go home, man. Get this jail funk up off me, put on some fresh clothes. And as soon as I got to the house, unlocked the door, my dumb ass called a girl that didn't want to come get me. Then the heifer want to come get me when I got fresh. You feel me? Took me to her house in Gardena. That was my girl. So RG, right, there was an auto zone. They had a laundromat. I got you. If you any young person need a job, y'all hear me? Any person need a job. See, you hear it go? Shit. I walked from the Twin Towers to my house in West Side. I said, Wolf, I'm telling you, that's around the time I walked, Wolf. I had about $15 on me, right? And the taxi was gonna charge me like $30. I guess he didn't trust me. I said, well, I give you the other money when you drop me off. No, no, my friend, no, my friend, no, my friend. Woof, I stopped and bought a quarter of Old English. I already had some cigarettes because you were still able to smoke in the counter. Listen to me, man. I was smoking Camels like a motherfucker. When I got to the house, my white t-shirt was soaked with sweat. But I walked all the way to Compton, man, from the motherfucking county jail, man. Compton court never liked DOJ. I hate them in there shit. You ain't by yourself, man. You ain't by yourself. When they took them black judges out that joint, man, check this out. No motherfucking white judges start giving us time like a motherfucker. Compton court used to be the court you go beat cases at. They changed them judges. Woo. Y'all see what Erigo said? He said, OG, right there, where the AutoZone at, they have a laundromat. I got a job. If any young person need a job, if you're in here, you need to be trying to holler. No, I ain't take Alameda, brother. Hell no. I walked, watch this, man. I walked all the way down Central. I walked down Central. I took Central just walking. I ain't gonna take Broadway, man. I ain't take no other streets. I ain't have to take Alameda. Central gonna take, if I take Alameda, that's gonna be a longer walk. I took Central till I got to 103rd. When I got to 103rd, I came up Compton Avenue and I hit Compton Avenue and kept it going. Kept it going, baby. How much time you ever got out of Compton court, man? 75 life, shit. That's what gave my life sentence on my murders. Compton court. And went right back on my automatic reversal. Hey, they held for me 30 years. And I took that deal like I hit the lottery. Yeah, but man, I didn't watch this. When you want to get someplace, man, you're gonna, by any means necessary, you're gonna get there. Now, don't get me wrong, in the process of walking, I was looking in cars. If I'd have seen some keys in the car, trust me, believe, I probably would end up right back in jail. If I'd have seen a set of keys in the car, if I'd have seen the car running with nobody been in that motherfucker, I'd have jumped in the car and took my ass to Compton. But I says, man, I didn't walk to many spots, man. I remember one time, man, I got into it with a broad in Torrance, the Mexican broad I was fucking with, right? Now, I ain't trying to get caught up out here. Then this broad slapped the shit out of me, man. I'm like, man, you hit me again, I'm gonna beat your ass. So put your hands on me, right? I says, man, I had to call my little brother, man. That nigga got out of his sleep and came and got his big brother, man. But he didn't get me from her house. I had walked like 10 blocks from this broad house. You understand what I'm saying? Same with my girl Coco, man. She live in the IBC hood. Me and her get into it one morning, man. Bitch let me use her car. And her next thing I know, the bitch is at the house in my hood, one man with another girl. This bitch is talking shit to bust this girl house room. So I come out, me and her get in her car. I'm thinking, man, we gonna be cool. We get to the bitch house, man. I'm standing outside lighting some of that ET Bay got. This bitch throwing my clothes from downstairs out the apartment, man. I had to call my brother, man. I'm walking down the pier like, man, cause I left my clothes. They come get me, man. Before I catch a case, this bro throwing my clothes out. Me and her ended up getting together. I went to Vegas when I got out. I'm in my Jag, man. Me and my bro in big Walmart in Vegas. And the girl walked up to me and said, what's up, man? Like, what's up, Coco? Was trying to throw it at me because my girl's still in the store with her friend, right? I'm like, what's up? What you doing out here? Out here with June? Because my homie June hooked me up with his baby sister, hooked me up with this bro, my homegirl Vanessa. I said, no, man, you ain't gonna never get back this. Once you put me out, you can't get me back in. I don't want to be back in. I had to fight every time I went to Compton Court. I know you did. I know you did. Shit. Even the courthouse got bullets, holes in it. Well, the courthouse is in an infested gang neighborhood, man. You feel me? Yo, OG Bam, what year was Carver Park built? I always wanted to know the history of that park. Watch this, man. The best person to give you the history of Carver Park being built It's Brady. I don't know exactly when that park was built. I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I'm mad they don't call El Segundo Pork, don't call Seabreeze. So I don't like that shit. That's El Segundo Pork. It's front of the pork. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to me, man. I didn't walk shit, man. I done did some walking in my life, man. Got caught. See, I'm a nigga that get tired of driving. When I had a car, I used to get tired of driving. I have bro up to him, come over. Hey, baby, I'm tired. LG, did you know Floyd? He ain't got what Floyd? What Floyd? Floyd he ain't got. What Floyd? Floyd Hodge? You got to tell me what Floyd you talking about. We need, I think, one more, either one or two more people for the raffle. I like lost count on this. So 2 more people into this raffle, man. We've been in an hour and 30 minutes. OG said I was Compton back in the day. Man, Compton had our own show. We had one right on Compton Boulevard in Willowbrook. Used to be a taco place, Mexican restaurant on one side and a taco spot on the other side. Said the best taco, better taco Pete to me. Said some bomb-ass taco burgers, man. Right before they closed that place down, the low rider my cousin gave me, I seen his wife, my cousin Diane, driving the low rider. You know, back in the day, dudes used to let their girls drive the low riders without worried about somebody carjacking them. You know, so downtown Compton was pretty. We had Jack's, which is a dress shoe store. We had a jewelry store. We had Newberry's down there. We had a Fred Coat place where you get your khakis and all that. And we had Woody's. That's where you bought your sports shit at. Your sports tennies and chucks and shit. What's up, OG? You run with Willie Hurd and them. Listen to me. Willie Hurd, my big homie, man. I done followed behind Willie Hurd going to parties. Willie Hurd 2 years older than me, but that's still my big homie. Willie Hurd and LaSalle in the same era, Bodine and Lil Washington. I ran with Willie Hurd, brother. I still call Magic Johnson Park, Willowbrook Park. Say it again. And I ain't been in that park for 2 times. That motherfucker look good now. Watch this. That's something like, you see how Wolf say Magic Johnson Park now is Willowbrook? They call that area right there the Willowbrooks district. Bradinium called Carvers the Willowbrook district. Parts of front hood is the Willowbrook district. I live in the Willowbrooks now. I don't call that shit Willowbrook. That's Compton to me. Well, fuck that Willowbrook shit, man. These white folks always trying to section us off and give us names, and we jump on the bandwagon with that shit. Shopping spree. What's good, OG? Any stories, Largos? Check this out, man. Beto, rest in peace, was one of their breadwinners. Johnny Pokey lived on Lucine in the pocket down the street from my homie June, sugar-free grandma, across the street from the Coffees. Sister named Patty Virginia. They from Largo, Larry and them is my big homies. Augie from CB3, Miho from CB3, lived in Front Hood next to the Randalls. Them is my homies. Scam from Largo, ran with Lebo, Bowhead, Joe Bo them, Big Pete and Kirk them. Scam supported them when they was coming up. And him and Miho would never get into it in front of us because we wouldn't allow it to happen, even though they was from two different Hispanic gangs. You understand what I'm saying? Do we have a relationship with them now? I know some of them. I knew some of the flats I used to hang on vest in the pocket on the dead end. You feel me? At Sal, that's resting in peace house. Remember Circus City? Remember Circus City? Scissors, Red Fox boat. Goddamn, there you go. You breaking shit over for real. Hey, I remember they remodeled that, man, and put Circus City there in Sizzler. I said, goddamn, how was the Carver Park pool like back in the day? Did I ever swim? Hell yeah, I went swimming in Carver Park. Watch this, man. Let me tell you a park I went swimming to in Compton. Carver, Mona, Enterprise, and Campanella. On the park, I ain't gonna swim in a Sentinel, and I ain't gonna go at Gonzalez that Wolf says safe. But I done went swimming in every park in Compton had a pool except Luda's. And I ain't even for sure Luda's got a pool, I don't think. Shit, I ain't even for sure. You know what I mean? But I used to love going swimming in Carver. And we got swimming pools in houses in my hood. Hey, watch this. Hey, Wolf, when I seen that, I think I told LB that. I said, man, you know, they got some shit out there called Woeswood. He said, I heard. That's how people change up shit, man. Stop trying to give us names and then we bite a hold on what they giving us. You understand what I'm saying? Sir, Uncle Buck, how you living, Uncle Buck? How you living? OG, remember the Dudleys? I mean the Dooleys? I don't say that name. I don't know how to say it if I'm saying it right, man. But I got to remember. OG, what about Wilson Park pool back? I never went swimming at Wilson Park. Never went swimming. Never went swimming. E, what it do? Charger Dodger, what it do? We got Sir Uncle Buck up in this joint. Compton called Ranch. Watch this, man. Compton is called Compton. All that other shit, these people giving us Rancho Dominguez. And to me, that ain't Rancho Dominguez. That's Compton. These people just give up titles. It's a sign in Compton saying South Central or else it got on Central. Ain't no such thing as a South Central, man. Look at the map, man. Ain't no such thing as South Central. This is the name these white folks give us. So they saying Rancho Dominguez because of one thing. More Hispanics live in that area, so hey, let's give them that name. Let's give them a title. Come on, man. Don't fit into that, man. Like Wolf said, man. Ain't Magic Johnson Park. This Willowbrook Park. Yeah, we're gonna honor Magic Johnson. Goddamn, Magic Johnson, why don't you come to the park and throw something for us? Shit. Did you know back in the day, Compton was full of fields and farms back in the days like the 30s and 40s? Yes, I did. When my mother and them first moved to Compton in the 60s, brother, it was still white folks in Compton. It was white folks living in Compton. Centennial was built just for black kids, so they wouldn't hope blacks wouldn't migrate past Rosecrans. I'm fully aware of that. We need 2 more people for the raffle. You're throwing good questions, but 2 more people into this raffle, man. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's not do your boy like this. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I'm fully aware how white folks live in Compton, in the fields. We got horses in Compton. Salute, Bam. You talk about how your ex-lady lived in Ivy Hill. Did you ever kick it with any IVCs? No, she lived on 111 Yukon, whatever the fuck that street was. Watch this, man. I met a young lady. Watch this, Tobias. I met a broad on New Hampshire. And this broad said, damn, OG, you look familiar. She said, you know a girl named Coco? I said, yeah. And me and her stuff, now I had to, damn, they got put out the house. This broad had me caught up, put my shit all on Facebook and everything. That's why I don't do social media with a lot of females, right? Juju Great salute, Bam. Y'all said that. OG Harry Tubman. I went to Tubman. That's the school I ain't graduated from Centennial. I graduated from Tubman, man. I graduated from Tubman on Temry. I graduated from Centennial. I got kicked out of Centennial. Oh, I'm a big fan of history. Compton. I'm a big country history buff. Okay, I got you. Hey, guys, just Wolf won the raffle. Wolf won the raffle, charged $1. Wolf won it. Wolf won. I just put a new shirt in for the raffle. Wolf won the raffle. I got a TMC shirt up, a fly white TMC shirt for the next raffle. We need 2 people to enter the raffle before 2 hours. If I'm not understanding, I got to get my rest. Lil Cross is just talking about that school. Listen to me. Lil Cross, the homie, baby. I got to talk to Melly. Mill told me, he said, man, Sherwood told me about Lil Cross had it up. That's the big homie. I lived in Compton, man, right when white folks were still there. Thank you, Charger Dollar. That Charger Dollar finna hit the cash app for another in this new raffle. Let me show you the shirt. So I appreciated somebody else, 1 more person into the raffle. Then I'll get the next 5 tomorrow. We're gonna call another winner. This is the shirt for the raffle. That's the shirt for the raffle. We need 2 more people. I get the next 5 tomorrow. I get 5. I want 5 people. All it takes is 10 people to enter the raffle. I get 5 people per live. I want 5 people to enter the raffle. You understand what I'm saying? But Wolf won that raffle. And I guarantee you, after this live, my young homie gonna call me because I want him to pull up on me tomorrow. if I can kick it with him. Shit. But I appreciate your support. OG Band was Centennial High building a big field before they built that school. Centennial was built when I got there. Watch this. It used to be an Army Reserve National Guard place behind Centennial, man. Centennial always looked like a prison, but Centennial was built. Only reason they built Centennial, man, is for black folks. They was hoping black folks wouldn't cross Compton, Rosecrans. They didn't want us in Compton, but we got there. Just got home, tapped in with one of the realest out there. Much love, OG Bam. Look, I got you. Got kicked out of Avalon Gardens and Vanguard. Man, listen to me, man. I wasn't going to Vanguard. I remember Mr. Freeman kept suspending me. I wasn't going to go to Vanguard and I wasn't going to go to Davis. I don't care what damn niggas say. I was tough. I was a tough little nigga. All that. But I wasn't going to go to Davis. And Palmer's went to Davis. But I felt as though Davis was a Bloods junior high school and I wasn't going to Vanguard. And West Side was not going to get me. They wasn't going to get Bam. No. Willowbrook was safe with me. I'm still upset with my people, Bam, for selling my grandmama house on Locust and Compton Boulevard. We was the second black family on that street. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Compton used to be a beautiful city. Compton still is beautiful. We just got to make it back look beautiful. Willowbrook Junior High, nothing, baby. I'm a pioneer. And watch this. I was a game banger on the Honor Society, man, at Willowbrook. I used to wear a green Pioneer sweater every Wednesday. Got to keep it black on and out of here, man. Say it again. Listen to me, man. I was on the Honor Society, man. Florida Adolph Henderson from Watts. No, I don't know him, man. They called Davis a fighting school. Yeah, listen to me, man. Chip Tarzan lived across the street from my Davis. Then my homegirl Christian people moved off my street on Poplar across the street from Davis to Denton's. Ray Denton them. And I used to go visit them. You understand what I'm saying? But I would watch this. I didn't want to go to Walton because my big cousins was going in. Them niggas wasn't gonna be letting me ditch school and do what I want to do. I was a fuck up in school, man, but I was smart than a motherfucker. That's what Mr. Freeman respected about me. So I was one of them niggas. My mama made us do homework on me. Was Slater and 131st. Howard Slater and 131st back in the 70s. What is your best memory growing up on that street? Hanging in front of the Randall's house, man, on 131st, being at the Long's house on 131st, being at Keith Foster's house. I'm a block boy. I don't claim Slater. I claim 131st Street. I'm a 131 block boy. That's the front hood block. 131st Street, man, that's our block. I would watch this, man. Y'all think I'm lying, man. Baby, my best friend, Baby's sister, Noonie, was my ex-girl. If it was a woman right today can have a strong possibility to take me from the woman that I love with all my life, that the essence of my being is my woman, this woman I want to marry in August. She's the essence of my well-being. She's the substance to the strength in me. Listen to me, man. If it was one woman that had the possibility, but it won't happen because I won't allow it to happen, can take me was Baby's sister, Noonie. And Noonie told me, when we got grown, man, we hooked back up. She said, you know why I liked that you at school? She said, because your ass, you didn't have your shirt hanging. I used to dress different. I wore tailors, wore my shirts inside my pants. She said, you were smart. I always carried my school books. I was one of them geek-ass gangbangers, man. I did school because I knew my grades didn't help me. They wouldn't suffer. I did my homework. Willowbrook had a thing called the Honor Society for the smart kids. And Mr. Freeman them gave us vests. I used to wear a vest every Wednesday, man. Listen to me with pride, man. With pride. Wear my vest, man. Even at Centennial, man, it was a teacher named Miss Southern, right? This lady, man, she was my third period English teacher. Don't you know that lady used to come get me, man, from the dice games at Centennial? Said, just come do your work, then go back out there and shoot dice. Hey, check this out. He said, Arthur Miller. I guess that's Arthur Ray, right? I heard of him. Him and my cousin Willie Boy used to go at it. I never heard of that dude till I was like 18, 19 years old. I used to be in the Millers. Sabrina from Carver Pork lived in the Millers. First time I had to eat some weed, me and June Piper coming out the Millers, And we hit Central Room. As soon as we turned by Centennial, the Linwood Sheriffs pulled us, the Carson Sheriff. Wasn't Linwood, it was Carson Sheriff. Pulled us over. We was eating weed because we had on derbies. My Harper in the house. That's the woman in the picture with you and new folks. And say it again, man. That's my baby, man. That's my best friend today. That's my best friend, man. She still coming. She said, nigga, you right, like you got good penmanship. You just, my mama, I says, man, that's why I'm telling you, man, we didn't come out of no broken homes. I said, man, we didn't come out of no broken home. We came from broken neighborhood. We ain't come from no broken homes. Me and my homies' parents, they made us do our homework, man. Y'all watch this. Y'all finna clown me on this one, man. Don't you know, man? I knew I'd write cuss words and didn't know how to spell my motherfucking middle name till I was 9 years old. My mama used to whoop my ass. And I got a simple ass middle name, but didn't want to learn how to spell it. My mama used to sit me at the dining room table and hit my hand with a motherfucking ruler till I learned how to spell my name. My middle name, man, because I wasn't used to saying it. Wasn't, you feel me? But my mama hit my hand with that ruler. I learned how to spell Bernard quick as a motherfucker. She said you can write fuck and write all these cuss words, but you can't spell your middle name. She ain't my wife. Yeah, watch this, man. My wife was a nurse in the penitentiary, right? I was a porter. She used to walk the tier. And one day she walked by, I was talking to somebody and she said, you don't never smile, won't you smile? I'm like, oh man, fuck that. You know, like what the fuck, I'm in prison. What I got to be happy about? And she kept speaking to me. One day I slid her my number. My heart, you done played yourself. She gonna tell on you, you got a cell phone. And she called me. She called me, man. The next day she sent a ducky for me. About 2 days later, she sent a ducky for me to come to the MTA office because I got asthma. Every 90 days I went over there so they can check my asthma. I got to blow in the tube. Called me over there. And a relationship pop. I never did nothing sexually with my woman in prison. I wasn't gonna jeopardize her job behind me. Then I knew we would have got caught and we'd have started having sex. I'm gonna make some noise. I'm gonna make some noise. She gave me a phone, 2 cans of beer, and an ounce of weed, said, nigga, I ain't gonna never bring you no contraband again in prison. 18 months before I got released, she resigned and became a nurse at Antelope Valley Hospital. Got a house in Lancaster, 4-bedroom house. That's why I work, so I can help her pay the fucking mortgage. You know what I'm saying? And I love this woman. God bless me with a beautiful queen. My other woman, Poo Poo, listen to me, man. I love her to death. She's my best friend. That is the real cover girl. I'm not ashamed to say that. I done had some fabulous women in my life. Ain't no nigga ever took no woman from me, y'all. The penitentiary took my women. Jails took my women. Because whenever you're in a relationship and you're in prison, it's a dysfunctional relationship. So, brother, if you got a woman, think twice before you want to go out there and do some stupid shit to lose your woman and your family. Hey, listen what I'm telling you, man. Listen what I'm telling you, baby. Y'all, listen to me, baby. Y'all think I'm lying. When I say, man, if it's mud out there, and my girl says she don't want to walk over that mud, I would lay down and let my woman walk over me for her feet won't get in no mud. I love the shit out of my woman, man. My woman take good care of me. Take good care of me, man. I love her to death. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not, watch this, man. I ain't ashamed of saying that, man. A lot of my homies be saying shit. One of my homies told me one day, he said, man, everybody deserves happiness, man, and that's a part of your happiness, a good queen. You understand what I'm saying? So watch this, man. They say for every good man, it's 100 women. I'll tell you, for every good woman, it's 100 niggas trying to get her. I'm just trying to be the first one to get her. You understand what I'm saying? My woman don't walk behind me, she walk beside me. She's a real queen. I got a real black woman, that phenomenal black woman. That's why I don't love nothing but the black woman. Jill taught me how to appreciate a black woman. How can I respect my mother then disrespect other sisters? Man, I don't get down like that no more, man. I used to have a habit of putting hands on bras, man. I don't do that shit no more, man. I don't want to hit no woman because I don't want to hit me. Me and my girl don't argue. We have misunderstandings, but we know how to talk things out like two grown adults. You understand what I'm saying? We go to sleep happy, we wake up happy. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to me. Yeah, I was actually, she wanted fish, but she came home and cooked me spaghetti last night in that shrimp salad. I got a picture of the shrimp salad. I'm gonna post it on this thing after I take it. There go Marcus. What did you do, Marcus? I just got through talking about your uncle, man. Marcus, when they build Carver Park? Now that's so I can ask. Marcus, what year did they build Carver Park? Another one of my loved ones. I got a beautiful blonde white queen and a beautiful Latina queen at the same time. And I ain't mad at you, brother. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, man. I ain't mad at you, man. But I love my black queen, man. I don't put no woman before them. That's just bam, man. I ain't trying to throw no loves. I ain't trying to throw no shade. I love my woman, man. I love my woman, man. If Redbird called me today, listen to me. And I talk on the speaker when I talk on my phone. Hey, Barbara, how you doing? He knows when I'm saying I'm with, he know, even after this Redbird said that shit in front of some other bro. Where Barbara at? You know what I'm saying? My homies know Barbara, man. Hey, my family love her. I love the shit out of my queen, man. I got a beautiful, God bless me with a beautiful woman, man. I love the shit out of her, man. Love the shit out of her, man. Melly Melton came up to the house. She said, Melly Melton don't want nothing but a bottle of water. Yeah, I don't think Melly Melton drink, baby. You feel what I'm saying? I got a beautiful black queen, man. You understand what I'm saying? Beautiful black queen. No, she got a thug too, but she ain't knocking it. Me and my Crip, me to my Crippin was neat and different. OBG, Lil O. That's what I'm talking about, Lil O. You feel me? But what it do, man? Y'all ain't gonna keep me alone. I got to be at work early in the morning. Watch OBG Lil Rob, Carver Port, Compton, Crip. Hey, watch this, man. I'm gonna ask one person, two people. When I get off this phone, I'm gonna text Kev Mack and Melly Mill. Them is historians, they do their work. Man, my holiday, Greg Randall. You know Greg Randall, man? You know Greg Randall, baby? It's like Greg Randall, like my family, man. The Randall's like my family, man. Shit, I got love for Greg Randall. Shit. Nigga had to clean a 67 Chevy in Compton at one time. That blue thing was. I remember when he first got it, when he had bricks in it. Then he painted it root beer brown, blew the brains out that thing. Got that job at Dave House of Clone and it was on. All right, baby, that's what I'm talking about, man. Bust, man, listen to me, man. From Miss Randall to Mr. Randall. From Gene to the baby Wayne. The Randall, I took Wayne Randall to go get his tailors, man, when he graduated in the 12th grade from Tubman. He came to me, him and Jew. Hey, big homie, take to get tailored like you and baby be tailored. Without way. The only person I used to love here say that was Carver Bow. Without way. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Greg, my folks, man. Greg, my folks, man. That's my folks, man. That's my people right there, man. I know Frog. I know Frog. I know Frog. I know Frog and me was in Tracy together. And I was at Centennial when him breakdown from Carver had the squabble. Now he put a whole lot on that squabble. I was at that squabble. I was just talking about it on the roll call of the Carvers. That wasn't in 74. That was in 75. My first year at Centennial was in 1975, man. Breakdown was my big homie from Carver, man. You couldn't fuck with me. A breakdown, they might get on you. Hey, I was a fuck up at Centennial, man. Kept a pistol at Centennial. I was well protected from my big homies, not just in front hood. From Corner Pocket and Carver and the Monas. My big homies looked out, made sure you couldn't fuck with Lil Bam, man. Trust and believe that. Me and my big brother got chased out of Vanguard. I think we lasted a month. Hey, that's why I wasn't gonna go there, man. My mom, man, I was so happy. My mom always talking, Mr. Freeman is not kicking me out, but just suspending me. I wasn't going to Willowbrook or Davis. I mean, Vanguard or Davis. And I couldn't go to Walton because my cousin Big Ollie and Lil Ollie wasn't gonna let me. And Big Ollie wasn't even in junior high when I was there. He was in Compton High. But Lil Ollie and watch this, man. My cousin Diane, Lil Ollie's wife, she's Compton High used to continue to do the typewriters. And every time Diane seen, when she got off the bus at Centennial from Compton, I'm in the office. You couldn't have all the girls from the West Side back in the day was used to play. Well, yeah, watch this, man. What well-known gangbang ain't gonna have no girls? Watch this. A girl want the nigga who name ring. Either he got to have a banger's reputation, then when the niggas start getting money, they want the nigga that have the money reputation. Oh man, she fuck with whoop whoop whoop. So basically, you finna be trying to pop at her because she fuck with a nigga with some money. Because 9 out of 10, she might be the side piece. Because niggas get their number when niggas start getting money, they got their number one woman out the neighborhood, man. They bought a house far away. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, Puddin had a few bros, man. A few bros. I'm pretty sure shit, he had Jewel. It was a lot of niggas' fantasies in having Jewel. Shit. So you know you had bros, man. Shit. But I'm about to chop up out of here, man. And this was a cool one, man. Y'all have your boy riled up, man. Because I got to give me some rest tonight. I ain't finna do no more drinking. I can drink me a nice beer. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm finna chill back. I'm finna watch this game for a minute and take my ass to sleep, man. Rough day tomorrow. It was a rough one today too, right? And I don't be wearing gloves when I be fucking with them chemicals. I got to start wearing gloves, man. They be fucking my fingers up and shit. I got to start wearing gloves. My girl getting on me for that shit. So ain't nobody told you they love y'all today, man. Oh, final question. Do you know, say, brother, is you trying to manipulate a problem? Is you trying to manipulate a problem with that last question? Yeah, I know, dude, man. Thank you. Man. Thank you. Thank you. If ain't nobody told you they love you today, man, OG Band love y'all, man. Let 2023 theme song be. Love your family. Take care of your family. Wolf, call me in the morning, Wolf. Call me in the morning, because I ain't going to stay no full 8. Call me in the morning. Call me in the morning. Salute to my fam, baby, and Tiny Craze from Carvers. Say it again, Big Dale. Hey, man, y'all have a lovely Monday night. I hope the Lakers lose. 21-0 or 21-7. That's the prediction for the Super Bowl. Eagles for the win. Peace.